Hello. Well, this is about 20 minutes worth of me playing the game a few days ago, last week. Once again, I have not been able to play as much as I'd like. Just been working late hours every night. That's the way they're doing me. They jerk me around this place where I'm at. And this match here, there's only about 6 or 8 people here. Not a bad match. I need to watch carefully who's coming and going here because it looks fairly dramatic. We get this first match. There's 2 of them here. The first one we get knocked back to I think about 19 points ultimately, and then make a comeback. I suspect that's because either Red lost a man or we picked one up. You can see here we're already losing the momentum. Our prime's under attack by 1 guy. Okay, well he's down. And I'm gonna sit here and try to hold the prime. Here comes the mantas. They're towing the orb. The orb gets flung forward and he just walks right into it. And it's pretty hard to stop that kind of thing. But I probably should have went in and did a suicide. It's a little hard to time a suicide to stop it too on a scorpion. Not real easy to do. But, you know, on the whole, that just illustrates, you know, that we're not doing really well. Well, we only lost about 6 points off of that. And the best reaction I can come up with too is to grab a manta and try to go back and pick up an orb carrier, but of course, you know, I don't get 10 feet towards the core, and here comes another red orb carrier, so they're not giving us any respite here. That's gonna knock me back to the core, and red has our prime, and they're now attacking our. Yeah, they got us knocked back to 76 points now. And of course, in this situation, I'm going to sit here and play defense in a scorpion, which is what I like to do. Yeah, you see, we're all even up here as far as people goes. In numbers, anyway.
Blue core is secure.
And now our prime is down, so I'm going to rush forward, try to hold the prime, and see how long that lasts. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, yeah, and red's about ready to pick up a levy here, which is not going to help. I'm going to totally fail to take out that bender, and I really should have got him there. But
attack the mine node.
Who was that? Samata. Yeah. He was using those. He was using the shock balls to great effect. We're still just struggling to hold on to our prime. We haven't lost any more points off the core yet. Okay, our prime is down, and I'm thinking I should ditch the scorpion and grab the orb. It would be nice if I could get a tow, but probably not going to get that. Red has a levy sitting over there whenever they get around to picking it up.
Blue core is vulnerable.
Not that they really need it. They've just managed to take down our prime again. I think I will manage to take it back here. Yeah, I've got the, I believe I have the purple thing, so I'm going to take the Samata out there with 1 shot. And he's the only defense they got, so I'm just going to walk in and cap again. We didn't lose any points at all up before that time. But, you know, yeah, Red's bringing up their levy now. So, unless we got some defense at our prime, it's probably just going to go right back down again. And then they're going to have a levy right there to hold it with. Yeah, there it goes. Went right back down again. No defense on our prime whatsoever. I'll probably fail to walk in there with it again. Okay, yeah. That's Samata, I think, again. He was probably waiting on me. See, unlike Red, we can't just run the orb into these nodes over and over without opposition, because Red's going to try to stop us. See, that's probably the main difference between what we're doing and what they're doing here. Red can just run the orb into our prime over and over and over again with no resistance whatsoever because nobody's trying to stop them, see. That's the difference, see. Here I'm making some subtle communication to the effect that I think that other player should pick up the Manta and give me a tow. And no, I'm not being sarcastic at all. I'm just stating the simple facts of the matter. I'm not a sarcastic person. No! The shock balls from the levee are very effective and can get you even if you're behind an obstacle like that. I really should have tried to jump back and forth a little bit more to avoid those. The purple thing, not the ideal thing for me to grab as a Scorpion driver, but nobody else has it and I don't want red to get it. And I think I'm probably just going to drive this Scorpion straight into the levee.
Blue core is critical.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe get an Averil or two into him before the shock balls come out.
Attack the mine node. Blue core
The shock balls from the levee are really very devastating. Okay, yeah, we're down to 20 points now. Of course, anytime I'm trying to get back to the core and there's a Manta anywhere in the vicinity, they're going to drive straight into me. You know, it's a rule. And that's going to take us down to about 19 points, and I really didn't have to kill some Manta that time because our prime was down again, and that's about as much damage as red is going to do to us this time. And I really need to watch to see if there's been any changes in personnel at this point, because it's all going to start going our way after this for some reason. Don't ask me why. But yeah, see, we've got them on the run now. We've managed to cap their prime somehow. Here's Luxthor in the tank, doing very well here, and he's in a good position. And I'm feeling like I should cover him a little bit. Not much here to shoot at, but here comes another bender, and that bender's getting quickly under cover. And there's the red orb. I'm going to sit there and drive on top of that, and that's going to put me in position to take a few shots at the red tank. So that's not so bad. And now I'm going to go forward and try to engage that tank a little bit more, because that tank's probably going to come up against our tank. But the tank is down. Luxthor won that fight, and then I'm going to take an incoming Scorpion. And what's the thanks I get for all this? What does Luxthor do with that tank that he's in? That badly damaged tank, I might add. Of course, he's going to drive it forward. He's going to try to drive it forward to the core, as if he has any chance whatsoever of getting there in a tank that badly damaged. And he's down immediately. Yes. Luxthor's a pretty good deathmatch guy. He's much better. He's better at deathmatch than I am. Well, practically anyone is better at deathmatch than I am. But you know, warfare ain't deathmatch. It's not a hard game, Warfare, but it's a lot more fun, I think, basically, just because, you know, it's not really, you know, and like I said, it's not complicated. You know, there's not really a lot of hard thinking that goes on, but you do have to think on your feet and think very quickly and keep an eye on the map and react to what's going on. I like that about it. It's too bad Epic never marketed it more aggressively, because it's really one of the best games. It's really one of the best video games ever made. Maybe I'm biased about that, but it's the only one I feel like spending any time playing. I'll probably get Borderlands 2, but strictly for single player, I'm sure. I doubt there'd be anything like this in it. And it's probably going to be a lot like Borderlands 1, I expect, in that it's mainly going to be about what do you call it? Farming, if that's what you call it. Playing the levels, playing the same certain levels over and over again in order to get every possible weapon combination, and then to dominate the rest of the game with that, something like that. But a very good-looking game, you know. And the art's really good, and the writing's pretty good. I like the first one. It was a fun game. I'm sure I'll get the second one, and I'll probably even make a few videos of it. Probably. Don't know if I'll finish it. Depends on how good it is. Okay, yeah, managed to take out the. Yeah, I was just holding down the prime there a little bit with the bender, and finally the other bender showed up. He's a little hard to deal with from that position. So yeah, I'm going to fall back here and try to hold our prime with the turret, which is, yeah, again, that's what I do, is I like to play defensively. Let other people go forward and attack. I'll go forward and attack once in a while. if no one else is doing it. But I'd rather defend the strong points. I feel like that's what I want to do. Obviously not a good thing if everyone on the team does that, because somebody does have to attack, but you know, that's the role I like to take. There's a there's a nuke out there. I want to grab that. Fortunately no one's grabbed it. There we go. We're slowly knocking back. It's 19 to 90 now. We're still way behind. It is well, there's 9 minutes left. That's plenty of time. I'm going to lose it right here with a Scorpion. Typically. Poor reflexes. You know, these maps are not that complicated. You really ought to be able to, you know, slow down and take a look before you leap, you know, not run into situations like that. But, you know, it's easy to do it over and over again. I think I'll manage to get this man to at least. Yeah, he's down. And we're doing very well at this point. We got a levy coming out. We're building the enemy prime. Levy will probably hold that enemy prime for a while. I'm gonna grab this orb and start heading in the direction of the enemy prime, and we're gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, now we're taking points off the core. Once again, it's not, you know, not due to me attacking the core or anything like that. You know, I like to play support more than anything else, and that's just keeping an eye on the map. And there's really nothing I hate more than seeing seeing the entire team going forward to attack the next objective and leaving nobody to defend the one behind them. The one that will cut them off when it's taken and put them all way off sides out in front. So yeah, I'm going to use the orb to hold the prime for a few seconds, and then I'm going to go right back and try to cap the mine. I see the red orb coming in, but I'm going to ignore it because I really don't want a red levy coming out. I do. This is taking a risk, because if red is quick, they can cap their prime, and then quickly run the orb forward and cap our prime before I can get back to their prime with the orb. And of course, once again, if there's a Manta anywhere in the vicinity, he's got to run into me and slow me down. It's a rule. Okay, there goes. I think I caught a glimpse of the red orb heading for. Yeah, he's almost going to make it. It's a race, but we're just going to make it. There we go. So the gamble paid off. And they still have 72 points on their. Oh, there's a tank coming around the corner. See, this time I did see him. Yeah, now we're quickly putting damage on him, and we're almost going to lose the prime again. There's a nuke coming in, and I'm just getting out of the way of it, but there it goes. Yeah, so that was it. And I don't know what the deciding. Well, Cybus there only has 0 points, so that may have been what mattered. It may have been that Cybus was idle for much of that. But yeah, it was a real nice match though. And the second one here is going to go a lot faster, I think. This is only going to be like 7 or 8 minutes, I think. This is actually the third match. That last one there was the first one, and the one in the middle is the one we lost. So I didn't post that. Yeah, started off with a quick run to the enemy prime. This is really what you want to do, is you want to run the orb quickly to the enemy prime while your teammates build your prime. The Manta driver here is pausing for a few seconds, waiting for our prime to build, and I'm going to try to cap, but I can't because there's an orb holding it, and now the tank's going to get me. Yeah, there he is. He sees me up there. I'm not doing such a good. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to make another attempt to cap this thing. No, I'm waiting for our prime to go down again. It's a fool's hope though. It's not going to happen. You know. I should have headed back to our prime, but you know, I had this idea that, well, surely my team will take our prime back and then I can cap their prime, but no. Not really the bet that I should have made in that situation. Okay, we got our prime back, so I'm going to grab that orb again, and here we're going to have my second attempt. Yeah, we're being very good about towing the orb this time. There's despite my abject failure the first time, the orb tow is going to come right back and give me another chance at it. So here we go. Land right up there, and the red orb comes in and caps it again just before I get there. So once again, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit here and think, oh, surely Surely we'll take our prime back, and then I can cap the the other prime. Surely I can do that. No, maybe not. The orb toe has other ideas. He's signaling me subtly with his cannon that I should go back and cap our prime back, which I agree in this. Yeah, since it didn't work out, since it didn't work at all well the first time, I figured, yeah, he's probably right. So yeah, we got our prime back for the moment. Not sure how long that's going to last, since we basically have no defense over there. Someone else grabbed the tank before me. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, while I was back here doing God knows what, we took the enemy prime amazingly somehow. Red does have a levy coming out, which isn't good, but we should be able to take that out. Really, if it comes down to it, I think between having a levy and having the enemy prime, I'd rather have the enemy prime. Oh, here's the lag. Yeah, this match here, there were several instances of severe lag. Severe lag. It just basically, we lose control of, you know, nobody's moving, people run into walls for several seconds. That happens about 2 or 3 times here. I'm not going to last long here. I'm just going to get a few rounds into this guy. And then, yeah, the shock turret's going to get me again. We're going to finish him off here, I think.
Red core is vulnerable.
Yeah, we'll just finish him off here. We're still holding on to their prime. Yeah, between having the levy out here and having the enemy prime, it's much better to have the enemy prime. And this is a really stupid place to sit with the mantle when you're attacking the tank, and that's why right there. Much better to have the enemy prime. That levy's a big sitting duck unless he's got all kinds of support.
I've got the orb.
Yeah, I was gonna support that tank, but he went down before I could even get over there. Just gonna pause to get this guy down. We still have the enemy prime, and we've got him down to 46 points already. The red orb is sitting there, and they're gonna fail to recover here because of me.
Red core is under attack.
And there goes another, failed to suicide the other scorpion. I figured that red orb's on the ground. Yeah, it looks like somebody might have picked it up. Yep, there they got it in there. No, maybe not. They're just trying. Okay.
Grab the Redeemer.
I don't know if I blew myself up there or if that was the tank. But the nuke is up. I need to go grab that. Yeah, that was another instance of lag there, I think, and now I'm thinking the nuke is gone, but it's not, because we didn't get it because the lag distracted everyone, I think. So the nuke is actually still there. This time I'm gonna go get it.
A sacrifice for the cause.
Yeah, there we go.
Red core is secure.
So now we got the nuke, and now, once again, this is lag. I'm sitting here running into the wall, completely incapable, and nobody else is moving either, so this is about 8 or 10 seconds of it right there. A few more people on the server at this point. Yeah, now I got control back. And I'm probably going to run right into a tank. I got the jump boots, which is a good thing to do.
I've got the orb.
Yeah, I'm trying to be sneaky here. And the tank's going to pick me right off of that rock. There you go. Complete waste of time. I'm going to get into the turret now. I feel like I've had enough attacking for a while. I think we got... is that another levy we got? Yeah, I think we got another levy coming out. The levy with the orb sitting on top of it. That's nice. Terrible thing to do with the orb, but we'll probably lose our prime because of that. Yep, sure did. I think our orb is just basically walking in front of the levy there. Lost a few points off the core there, but that's not going to hurt us too much. We'll take this back.
Grab your orb.
There you go. Now we got our prime and a levy. That's not so bad. I'm going to start off here. I'm thinking I'm going to support the tank. But he's got the purple thing, and he's going to fire off a shot there. I think he's again, it's more of that subtle communication. He's telling me, go support the levy. Yeah, I think that's what he means there. So I'm going to take his point there and go up there. And the levy needs support because there's 2 guys up here chipping away at it with flak cannons. But we'll take them both out right there. So now, yeah, I'm going to jump out and heal him a little bit. But he's looking pretty weak. He's about ready to lose that thing. But it doesn't matter. We're taking their prime, which is, you know, what really matters. There's going to be a tank come up here and take him out. Yeah, this is nearly over. We got, yeah, the prime's up. He's taking all kinds of fire. He's not going to last too much longer. Take his mana out. Still up amazingly. Here comes, yeah, that's going to be it right there. Boom, he's out. Okay, so I'll just rush forward. Oh.
Red core is heavily damaged.
Yep, didn't even see the Hellbender. Amazingly, a couple people take out the tank, and yeah, there it is. That's all there is to it.
Blue team wins the match.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to get out here and play a little more this week. Have a good evening.